From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert Stacia Knight.
You're going to have to anchor down the inflatables. The outdoor Christmas decorations could fly away tomorrow and even into this weekend as the winds are going to pick up. And tomorrow we'll have our strongest wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour possible. So that inflatable Frosty, that inflatable Santa could be long gone tomorrow if you haven't had it anchored down. Our winds will still be quite breezy on Friday. Saturday, stronger yet. As we head into Saturday, the wind direction changes, and so we'll have a northwest wind that it'll be quite cold, more blustery on our Saturday. Unfortunately, these south winds gusting near 40 tomorrow, along with warmer temperatures and dry vegetation, will lead to fire danger concerns all through eastern Oklahoma. And fire spread rates could be over 150 feet per minute tomorrow. Our relative humidity values will dip down below 50%. And then again, those gusts are going to be strong. So fires will spread fast. Hopefully we don't have any fires to get started tomorrow because that could be an issue for us. We are getting ready for a storm system. And so the pressure gradient is tightening up. That's why the winds are getting strong tomorrow. But the storm system will start to impact our weather in terms of rain and possibly storms on Friday. And it'll be the second half of our Friday into our Friday evening that storms will have the chance at developing. We're not quite sure how many storms will fire up. It's a very conditional threat, but any storm that does develop could pose a risk of being strong to severe. So the zone for that, where the parameters would come together, would be from I-44 to the south and southeast, and really I'd say even better chances south of I-40 if a thunderstorm can get going. Now, hail up to the size of quarters will be possible, along with some strong gusty winds, and with the way the wind field is set up, you can't rule out rotation with some of the thunderstorms. So again, we're keeping a close watch on that. But big changes for Saturday and all the parades. We're going to be bundled up. Owasso at 9 a.m. Saturday morning, Tulsa at 11, 46 degrees for those parades. Wind chills in the 30s because we'll have that northwest wind gusting near 30. But dry, though, at least, because a lot of the precipitation will have moved off or will be just off to our east by the morning hours. Then for evening parades, wind chills once again in the 30s. A lot more evening parades Saturday night, and we'll be in the low 40s for temperature. So it's quiet now. It's 57 here in the metro with a south wind at about 9 to 10. Dew points down into the low 30s. So you may notice more static electricity with the air being dry. Tomorrow we'll start in the 40s. Those south winds will pick up later tonight. And again, strong winds throughout the day tomorrow. Highs much warmer than normal, mid to upper 60s. Wind gusts from Highway 75 to the west and then really even north of 412. We'll have a chance at hitting about 40 miles per hour and then about 30 to 35 to the southeast of Tulsa. We have a warmer start yet on Friday morning as those south winds will stay strong overnight into Friday to start, and more clouds, which will mean our morning temperatures will be close to what our seasonable highs should be. We'll start Friday off in the 50s. We'll be back in the mid to upper 60s for the afternoon. And again, we'll be monitoring for storm development. May see a few pockets of drizzle first and then headed into the later afternoon, evening hours. That's when those thunderstorms can start to develop. And again, east of Highway 75 is our main zone. May have one or two that try to get going about 9, 10 o'clock on your Friday night. We'll be watching for the severe weather threats with those. And then it gets chilly on Saturday. Front comes through Saturday morning. 30s north of the metro, 40s in Tulsa. Doesn't really matter though, because your wind chills will be in the 30s pretty much everywhere. And then Saturday afternoon, upper 40s, wind chills stuck still in the 30s. And we're just bundled up all day long. Now, it's not too bad on Sunday. It's quite a cold start, though. The winds lighten up for Sunday. Highs will top out in the low 50s and the sunshine returns. And really pretty quiet, pretty pleasant for most of next week. Another storm system that we're watching may start to roll in towards the end of next week.
It'll be that wind on Saturday, a little chilly.
It's going to cut. It's going to hurt.
All right. But don't let that keep you from going to all the great parades.
No.
Just bundle up and come out and join us.
Come on out.
Yep.